And today, guys, I am playing franchise offline so I can do my job, so I can get my players. I kept everybody, Bell, everybody. So the only two things I traded was I got rid of my draft pick and Le'Veon Bell. I hate Le'Veon Bell. I'm a diehard Steelers fan, but I hate Le'Veon Bell. And I got Julian Edelman. I love Juju Smith-Schuster. I think he's better. So we're gonna show this game. I'm gonna show you guys my skills and how I do in this game. I'm playing offense only, so you're not gonna see my defense today. But hey, we'll go, guys.
Nowhere to go but up. Hey, it's the coach. This is week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the new look Cleveland Browns with former Bill Tyrod Taylor.
Alright, so now it's my ball. So what I always do before I start, guys, is I always run. And who we got here? We got Connor. James Connor. We'll try to run, guys, and see how I do. Alright. I hate the way he runs. You run again.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now a toss. This is Connor. They find some open field here.
Why you run like that?
But not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend, sure that he's right.
Now a play fake here on first down. This is caught by Antonio Brown.
That's how you make gains, guys.
Get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there. And a first
What's up, dude?
And there's our first glimpse of Antonio Brown. In this.
Yeah.
He's a guy that's a threat each and every time the ball heads in his direction. Coming off the second year where he led the league in receiving yards in 2017.
Yeah, 1,533, just turned 30 back in July, and no signs of this man stopping. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
All right, let's go get it now, all right?
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. E.J. Gaines the one that time to knock it away.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right? And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. And now out come the Steelers. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, and that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. Showed the nice footwork and then hit and drop shy of the 45. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Xavier Grimble. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
It was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no. They went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Browns... With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. The Steelers making their way out in sort of an interesting offseason for them. You at times get the sense that there's not always complete harmony, but boy, when you get everyone together and that offense is humming, there's something to watch. He's got a man, complete. That goes for a gain of 31. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 44-yard line. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. A reminder coming up at the half, we hook up with a new guy, Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis, and more importantly this year, scores and stats from around the league here in Week 1. So do not press that skip button. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, but what a nice job improvising, finding other options, and completing the pass anyway.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there, couldn't hang on. Second down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Congratulations to James Washington. That's his first touchdown in the NFL. And the Steelers, we pick it up second quarter here as the offense gets ready for the drive. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, the spin. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Roethlisberger now off the bootleg. And that's complete to Jesse James. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Roethlisberger now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. So we've reached halftime here. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Back to the ground, it's Ridley again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going deep and got his man complete. huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender. I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play in football.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target, and it'll bring up third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here, but there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position.
Now big hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now on 4. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Scrambling, not particularly a Roethlisberger strong suit, but he does get the job done there and gets a first.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
He's going to get it running right, and he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Steven. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back. And try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 30, 20, 10, 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Big Ben with his 4th touchdown pass. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Oh, Roethlisberger going to throw. Oh, what a catch by Edelman. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
And McDonald here over the middle. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Julian Edelman. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Roethlisberger will throw. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now it's Roethlisberger. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Julian Edelman. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Pittsburgh, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a
players on your team or quickly upgrade your team.